Wow, just look at that. Isn't that a seriously impressive building? State of the art. It's called the Peak, and there is the bridge that leads over to the new development of Diamond Island, Phnom Penh. Hi guys, Steady Eddie here, taking a look around this rather interesting development in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Now this area is called Diamond Island. There's the bridge, and I've heard mixed reviews of it. Apparently it's a new development of, residential and various other things, but there's bound to be some fascinating buildings here. I've seen pictures of it. I visited this a few years ago, I think on my last trip to Cambodia. But obviously, the old antivirus and all the lockdowns, all this had taken its toll. It's very, very much geared at the Chinese, and they're not around too much at the moment. Well, let's take a look around anyway, see what we can see. Well, I've heard that there is a section of this area on Diamond Island which is supposed to have a very Parisian feel to it. Well, it sounds good to me, so I'm going to go check it out, and I think I've already spotted where it is. Okay, well, here we go. Now look at this here. Nice little courtyard here. I've heard that the fountains are not really operating right now. In fact, I've heard that there's not a lot of people around. Some say it resembles a bit of a ghost town. But we'll see. These are very, very strange times that we're still recovering from. Look at that building there. Meant to look very, very old-fashioned at last saying. Looks beautiful. Lovely stuff. Okay, and let's have a walk down here. Wow, this is nice. This is very, very nice. As you can see, not a lot of people around, but nicely kept flower arrangements and all of that. This is the rare of something, this is. But there you go, there's another state-of-the-art building up there. Looks very, very impressive. Okay, so I'm going to head down this way here. Hello. Nice to see a tuk-tuk driver there. If you want to get home in a hurry. So, obviously you can see very, very Chinese influence here. Hello, how are you? Oh, looks nice, looks nice, lovely. Absolutely, so definitely geared up to the Chinese. But so what? I'd like to visit this place when it's all up and running and fully in the swing of things. Khmer Pools Welfare Lottery Co. Limited. Well, this all of a sudden doesn't feel like Phnom Penh anymore, not the one that I'm used to. This seems like somewhere entirely different. And obviously that's the way it's meant to look. Dr. Academy. I could have done that with that when I was a teenager. Wow, just look at this. Just look at this. Everything all of a sudden looks very, very clean and well kept. I believe these are all brand spanking new buildings, obviously in a sort of classical design. Lovely stuff. Gotta have a walk down here. Looks like a lovely place, charming. There you go, you've obviously got some underground parking down there. Now, do you think this will be a good place to live? Obviously, none of them are occupied right now. But I would imagine that this will be a very, very nice community when it's all up and running. When is it going to be up and running? Well, when are the Chinese going to return here? Obviously, they're still having problems at this moment in time with the old antivirus. But look up here. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Very, very nicely done. Well, it's nice to be somewhere different. And like I said, I visited this place a few years ago when it was being built. But you know, it's a sad turn of events what's happened the last few years. You know, I mean, we can't really do anything about it, but it's not over yet. The nightmare isn't fully over yet. But will this place, how long will it take for this place here to be up and running and occupied and full of people? Now, can you imagine when this place here is all full of Parisian style cafes, as I'm sure that the intention is? I wouldn't mind having a glass of wine or a coffee and a croissant sitting out here. Looks quite a charming place. Oh well, Japan laundry. Well, at least something's useful there. 1 kilogram, $1. Okay, so at least that isn't a price tag. That's similar to what you pay in the town. These are looking very, very, very elegant. I wouldn't mind taking a look inside one of these. Just look at this here. Looks like I'm in Paris, only without all the people. Very nice. I'm wandering down the Champs-Élysées? Nice little old shot here. Phnom Penh is definitely a happening place, or it's planning to be a happening place, but unforeseen circumstances have obviously set everything back a bit. But be interested to see what this place looks like in a few years' time. Oh my God, I'm coming up to the Arc de Triomphe. Oh yeah. Somebody's got a few bob. Somebody's got a few bob. My God almighty. Jesus Christ, when I entered Diamond Island, I got a tuk-tuk here. Did I think this was going to be a small little place that I could walk around within 10 minutes? Did I really think that? I think I thought something like that. But no, it's huge. Just look at it. These buildings are enormous and they are so Parisian. They've got such a Parisian feel to them. That Arc de Triomphe, or whatever it is there, that's massive. That is a massive building in its own right. There you go. Nice to know they're celebrating Crimbo here. Just look at that building there. You're going to build a replica arc of... Is the real Arc de Triomphe that big? I've seen the real Arc de Triomphe and it just, to me, it just looked like a big slab of concrete. Somehow what's behind me there is more impressive. Okay, I'm going over there. I'll tell you what, it's nice to actually cross roads in Phnom Penh. Where you know, you don't have to take your life in your hands. Wow, look at that. It's so clean, it's so new, and yet it looks so classical. I wonder, in years to come, will this arc become a famous building in Southeast Asia? And if it does, I'll be able to say, well, I seen it before you did, so there. Okay, let's have a little look at the river right now. I can't even imagine what this building is, but just look at it. It is huge. It's colossal. Phnom Penh is a city with ambitions. Wow, look at that there. Such impressive buildings, beautiful stuff. You know, I'm not an expert on architecture. Obviously it's French classical design, but it's all the more appealing for that. Looks lovely. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Here's the old, I believe it's the Tonle Sap River. There you go. Who's here to celebrate Christmas? There's hardly anyone around there. Wow, magnificent. 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 Okay, call me a nerd if you want. Call me a nerd, I don't care. But I'm really, for some reason, just blown away by this building behind me, this archway. Why? Well, I don't know, but I just am. Do you ever look at something and you think, that is amazing? And you don't really know the reason why you think it's amazing, but you just think that way anyway. There you go. The Arc de Phnom Penh. Beautiful stuff. Lovely. There you go, you got the classical green dome there. Beautiful stuff. Up there as well. Now, you know, obviously who are these buildings aimed at? Obviously, you know, they're going to be apartments or offices or whatever they are. It's clearly, you know, nobody occupying them at this moment in time. But when will that ever happen? I don't know. I don't know. This could, a place like this could populate quite a lot of people. But people who've got money, not your obvious, not your usual Cambodian people. This is aimed at people who've got money. Okay, now, wow, lovely. They've got such a lovely, brand spanking new, clean look about them, haven't they? Really impressive stuff. So now, Promenade Festival. There's something happening here. Let's have a little old look down here. Now, I can imagine when this is full of people, you've already got some table and chairs out there. You've got a supermarket. Oh, there we go. I knew it would crop up sooner or later. Promenade de Champs-Élysées. Wonderful. I knew that name would have to crop up sooner or later. Anyway, I should imagine when this is open, you'll probably have horse and carriages, you know, all that corny stuff for the tourists. What have we got here? That's a Chinese training school. There's a little bit of an old supermarket there as well. Yo, like it. I want to live here. Wow, impressive stuff. Jesus, just look at that. Look how stylish that is. What is this? It can't just be a lift. It's got to be it's got to be something else. Oh, is it the? Oh, of course, it's a lift going down into the car park area. Probably down that way there. Look at the carvings there. Oh, this is going to be for people who've got money. So that's what it's called, the Elisi. Wow, look at this here. Plenty of shops planned there. Look at that, look at those lovely apartments over there. I'm starting to think somebody's got Monaco in mind here. Wonderful stuff, lovely stuff, very opulent. Love it. I wouldn't mind waking up to that of a morning time. Wowee. Impressive, lovely stuff. Okay, nothing appears to be really up and running just yet. All seems to be in the pipeline, but here's a nice little old go-kart track. There you go. Someone's going to be having fun there sometime. And here, I believe, is the correct name for that little French-style community. I believe it's called Koh Pich Village. Well, I must admit, what would have been the icing on the cake for this really enjoyable walk around Diamond City? It would have been the icing on the cake to have sat down at a nice cold beer and something nice to eat in a fancy restaurant somewhere. But no, there's nothing really open here. Everything's still under development. It looks like a ghost town really, but a very impressive ghost town, and I'm sure it's got a great future ahead. I mean, wow. Certainly got the wow factor, no doubt about it.